Hello, my name is Steve Grimmett, and I just want to say a few words on what is a very special day for me today. The first day of heading up the Zurich Community Trust. It's a real honour for me being able to lead the Trust in conjunction with our Board of Trustees, and also to be able to lead such a dedicated, supportive and talented team of colleagues. I do just want to say a few words of thanks though to Pam, my predecessor. Pam headed up the Trust for 15 years and she did an absolutely fantastic job during that time. So Pam, thank you very much indeed for everything that you've done. Okay, so what I wanted to cover in this video is just spend a few moments just talking about some of my priorities, a little bit about me in work and a little bit about me outside of work, just so you get a bit of an idea of who I am. So in terms of my priorities, I think there are three things really over the coming months. One really is to continue and keep doing what we're doing. The second one is to innovate, and then I think the third one is to continue the work that we're doing with our colleagues in the business. So let's come back to that first one in terms of keeping doing what we're doing. Huge amounts of activity going on. You've only got to look at it last year, 4,500 employees given over 4,000 days of volunteering. And this time of the year really is the ideal time to see when all of that lot comes to action. Not a day goes by when you don't look at Workplace at the moment and find another challenge team out there in the community doing amazing stuff. So thank you very much for all you're doing there. On the fundraising side of things as well, loads going on. We've got a really good summer coming up ahead of us. We've just had the Taff Trail Trekkers walking 37 miles. We had the Ridgeway Walk last Friday, and coming up in the next couple of weeks, we've got the London Annual Quiz. So loads going on around there. Innovation, my second point. I think we've constantly got to innovate. So on the fundraising side of things, yes, loads going on there, but there's other things that we could probably be doing. So let's continue to innovate with the type of opportunities, the type of activities that we put in front of you, and also how we actually fundraise. You know, we've now got the online giving sites, we've just put the contactless donation machines, so let's continually look to innovate in terms of how it makes it easier for you to fundraise. Volunteering as well. Yes, challenge will probably always be our biggest form of volunteering, and so it should be. But there's plenty of other ways that people can actually volunteer their time and their skills. So let's keep looking at those and putting opportunities in front of people. On the grant making side, there's more than one way that we can use the money that we've got. Perhaps with our new strategic funding programs, we might be looking at different ways that we can use cash to actually help people and affect change. And my third point really is around continuing the work that we're doing already in the business with the likes of Zurich Municipal, with the marketing guys, with the events guys, with the claims arena. So there's loads of opportunities there where the business is able to extract value out of what the trust is doing, whilst the trust still manages to maintain its independent status. So if you've got an idea for something in this space, then please do just pick up the phone to me. Right, so just a little bit about me outside of work, well, and in work as well, in that I mainly work out of Swindon and London nowadays. If I'm not there, then I'm probably in a Costa or a Pret somewhere. Outside of work, main passion, photography, absolutely love it. Was really into that when I was a child, and have got so much more into it in the last couple of years. I did my first wedding a couple of weeks ago and photographed a music festival at the weekend. I've now got my own website, my Facebook page, my Instagram page and everything. And I think the beauty and the luxury I get as well is that sometimes I can combine the photography with the work, like we did when we went along to the London Marathon a couple of months ago, and also yesterday I was at Gary Shaughnessy's house, welcoming him home from his 1,100 kilometre cycle ride back from Zurich, and I've got some pictures there, so that was nice. In terms of relaxation, then I'm very lucky that it's got to be horse riding. The horse that I share is literally just a few minutes drive away from where I live, and for anyone that knows horse riding knows that you really do have to concentrate when you're out there in the field, because otherwise you're soon going to be on your back staring up at the skies from some hedgerow or field somewhere. Keeping fit, yeah, I describe myself as a bit of a reluctant runner. I do run 2 or 3 times a week. Don't particularly enjoy it, but I do like it when I actually get back. I seem to have this habit that when I'm out running, I'm constantly thinking about what I'm going to eat when I get home, which probably somewhat sort of defeats the object a little bit. But anyway, try and keep fit. And I also do Iyengar yoga as well. So Rachel Bettis in our team did actually suggest that I do this video doing a headstand, but I absolutely detest headstand. I was going to compromise on the shoulder stand, but hopefully she's forgot about that idea now. So we've decided to come by the side of a lake with lots of ducks making noises in the background and everything. So that's a little bit about me. One couple of final things to say. Do keep an eye out on Workplace and ZNet over the next few days, because Steve Collinson, UK Head of HR and Chair of our Board of Trustees, and myself are going to be doing a live Q&A session over Workplace where you can ask anything that you want about ZCT in our sort of past, present, future. And the final thing is to say thank you. So thank you very much to each and every one of you for everything that you do for ZCT, giving selflessly of your time, your money and your skills. Please keep it going. Thank you very much indeed.